Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. So this is just a little kind of addendum to the previous one. I know I said I'd do it in the 15-minute sort of time period, but it just didn't really work out. Didn't want to make that video last forever and ever. And this also gives me an opportunity to test out a new method of filming things. So, all in all, pretty cool. Anyway, we're going to be having a look at the various different models and a side-by-side comparison of old and new, just to get a bit of an idea of the improvement that we're actually going to see in these models. So up here I have the Raven Lord. Same base model, but obviously I'm a lot different. I think the biggest thing to take away here is if you look at that plumage, first of all, you'll see there's a lot more of it in the new model, but also the actual texture resolution and the detailing and the shading is just so much higher. Then looking at the face, I think the new one does look fantastic, but honestly, the old one, I do think that was a really nice model for its time, actually. So overall, Ravenlord, you're looking pretty damn cool, and of course a lot of people will already be riding that mount around. Next, though, we have the Talbuk, I think. And these guys, I think, have really received one of the largest upgrades in terms of, well, not just their fidelity, but I think their just overall kind of look, how they feel. There's far more personality there. They're far more, better in so many ways. I think the biggest thing, if you just want to look at this from a raw fidelity standpoint, is you actually look at the fur there. You know, back in Burning Crusade, it was just a whole bunch of, 2G, that's not even the word, 2D, texture thingies, whereas here, it's got all the polygons, it's shaded, all that stuff. Looking at the face, these new ones have actually got far more personality there, and another little interesting thing is that it seems like back in the day, these guys had spikes on their back, so that's rather, different, kind of hard to ride on. Still, it really does look like a far better model in terms of fidelity. Now, moving on to the Spore Bat, you do see the new one is a lot higher in terms of resolution, but that's really about it. So, I think, yeah, fair enough, whatever, but, I guess there's not a great deal more they could do. I think the original Spore Bat really did look quite nice. And then next we have the Wolf. And, it's nearly laughable how much better the Wolf is. If you just look at when they tried to get a furry effect on the Wolf back in the day, they just did that via a whole bunch of 2D textures, where, it's all, 3D, far more polygons and stuff on the new Wolf. Very nice. You can also just, as well, notice that the animations are a bit cleaner, the mouth animations are as well. It seems like there's more pivots and various points like that on the actual model, which should make it look a lot nicer. The tail's also way better animated, it feels more fluid. So with that said, let's move on to the Ancients. Now, these Ancients are definitely different, I think. You can't just see these as a direct, one-to-one model upgrade. This Ancient here is, the new one is far more personified, but also it's just a different style of creature, so it's not really that worthy of a comparison, though, if you just have a look at these, and the amount of polygons in that arm, compare it to this arm, the actual texture resolution, the quality of the beard, I suppose, all those various things, looking great. And then next, another massive upgrade is for the Chimera. Look at this old thing. Ugh. Doesn't look that great, does it? Terrible, texture resolution, really bad in terms of polygons, and then look at this new one. Really, really damn nice, though, as I said in the previous video, not too convinced by that join at the neck. Anyway, moving on, we have the Cleft Tooth. I think this is one of the smaller visual upgrades, actually. And, they both look really cool, and I wouldn't mind one of the new Cleft Tooths that just was one entire, body texture, or, it was just a big furry thing rather than this that's all patchy. So that'll be my little bit of critique for the model. Still, though, it's a nice little upgrade. And then finally, we're just going to have a look at Boars. These are another model that have seen a massive change. If you just look at the face, they really can do a lot more in World of Warcraft with new animation rigs and things like that. However, look at the hair, it still looks crap in the new one, so that's a little bit unfortunate. Still, though, very, very nice model, and a hell of an improvement. And moving on, just for the Felboar model as well. Ugh, look at that guy. And look at the new one. They've done well. Anyway, I just thought this would be a quick, fun little video to do to give people a comparison. And also, I get to test out my new method of recording, which I wanted to do as a video so I could fully render it out and see what people think of the style of filming. Basically, I'm recording at roughly 4,000 pixels by 1920 across 2 monitors, and then I'll be doing a whole bunch of clipping and things like that to get the effect that you'll see in this video. So yeah, do let me know what you think of that general style. I was thinking of just taking a video of the model rotating, but I feel like it's probably good if I have the mouse control here so that I can actually show you little things and rotate them as I wish. It really just is more of a visual aid, I suppose. Anyway, do let me know what you think, because one of the reasons I did this video is also to get your feedback on that, just as a style of filming moving forward. Anyway, that's it for the video. Thanks for watching, and any feedback would be greatly appreciated.